What's up, y'all? It's Tony Vega. Back at it again with some more free picks for you today. Actually, I got a premium pick for you today in the evening card. I wanted to do this on a live video, but things weren't going correct on the channel, so I made sure I get this video out as soon as I possibly can. As I promised, a premium pick, a 7-unit play today on the late card between TCU and Texas Longhorns. Today, I like your pick is going to be the Texas Longhorns. I like them in -7 against TCU, and I'll buy it a half point, buy it down to 6.5. And the reason why I say that is because I think they can win this game by 7 to 10 points. TCU has a tendency to get down big to teams and come back because they have the talent and the fortitude. They have the offense to stay in games when they get rhythm. But it's hard to get rhythm when you're on the sideline for most of the game. If you don't produce right away almost every time, you're going to have to deal with a Texas run game that has one of the best running backs in the league. So I like Texas because not only they do have a suspect defense with regards to yards, but they don't break. They only give up 21.8 points per game this year. They do unfortunately give up yards, but that's okay if they're not giving up the touchdowns. Where TCU's giving up closer to 28 points per game. So with this run game and this better defense and a better run offense, and TCU has the recipe to keep Max Duggan off the field, get them out of rhythm, so that when we see a nice cover here, -7 with Texas Longhorns. So that is your 7-unit play today to take Texas. And also, it's weird that the number 2 team in the nation in TCU is a 7-point dog on the road to Texas, a 4-3 team. I mean, just why they should be favored. If anything, maybe a -1.5. They're -7. They were -7.5 earlier this week. And so they were baiting you. They were asking you to take TCU. So don't take TCU in this one, unless you want. I mean, that's up to you. But my pick, Vegas knows something. The stats show it. Texas is your play for today. All right. Now, thinking and taking a look at some of the other games today, just some leans. Let's talk for a second here. There's some big money coming in, and a lot of tickets being put down on Ole Miss to cover the 11. It used to be 12 against Alabama. I've also seen a lot of money come in and sharp plays on, which I also like, on Mississippi State, plus 16.5 against Georgia, who's a baller team, but they might be looking ahead and kind of resting on their big win last week. So those are some teams that you might want to take a look at in regards to dogs that have some, I would say, some value to their number. Baylor out there is one that's another one that people are liking, and I've liked myself. So I've seen a consensus, and that's what I'm looking. These leans are more of consensus leans that I've seen that I liked that is popular. So those are 3. The over under in the UCLA game is interesting to me. It's 77.5. I would think it would be higher, right? They're going against just as bad defense as the Arizona. Arizona is just as bad defense as Colorado Buffaloes. Just doesn't can't do anything but hold it in. UCLA is not the best defense, but they have a great offense. So, I'll look at that over under. I think this game UCLA is gonna be fired up. Arizona is gonna be kind of fired up. A lot of them from that hometown, that area in Southern California. There's a lot of recruiting done in Southern California from Arizona. Actually, I got recruited out of high school to Arizona Wildcats. So a teammate of mine also, a year older than me, went there and played. Shout out to Keith Smith. He was a great quarterback in high school, college, and in the Canadian Football League. So shout out to him and shout out to Newbury Park High School. All right, this is running a little bit long. This was going to be a live video, so we're going to watch a little bit of the games and talk through some stuff and just. But anyway, you guys have a great rest of the day. The premium 7-unit pick that I'm giving to you today is Texas. I gave earlier a free pick on the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Like I said, I liked them earlier. -4.5, buy it down to 4. Also buy the Texas 7.5 down to 6.5. I like those games, man. Let's go ahead and get it. You have a great day.